So hi, good afternoon to everybody. This is Dr. Tarique. I'm corporate physiotherapist for VLCC, and I'm heading the physiotherapy vertical. Today we are going to discuss about the postures. You see, postures we are going to discuss. It's a very important the topic, and posture. Everybody have some posture problem also. So first we try to understand what is the posture and what are the factors that is affecting the postures. Okay, what are the different type of postures and how we correct that posture. Okay, so these are the things which we are going to discuss. Okay, so first about the posture, you say posture is a basically attitude of the body at any given point of time. Okay, it is the attitude of the body at any given point of time. Like right now I am standing, so my posture is a standing position. Okay, so if somebody is sitting, the posture is a sitting position. So posture is divided into two types. One is the dynamic posture and one is the static posture. So the static posture is like I am standing, so that is my static posture. If somebody is sitting, that is a static posture, sitting posture. Somebody is lying, so that is a lying static posture. Okay, if somebody dynamic posture has those posture which a person is doing some movements, okay, and then we see the posture. So like walking, okay, like running, like jumping, okay. So these are the dynamic posture. Okay, so a static posture and a dynamic posture. Now you see our day-to-day life, because of the lifestyle and because of the work schedule and because of the type of work which we do. So we do have some issues with the posture. Everybody has some issues with the posture. Okay, nobody say that I have a perfect posture unless he or she is trained by an expert physiotherapist or by the professionals. Okay, so everybody, if we see ourselves in mirror, we see that somebody has a posture which is like a slouch posture. Somebody has an excessive belly, and that posture is a different posture. So we are going to discuss about all those things. Okay, so you see, when we when we born initially, our spine is in a C shape. Our spine is in a C shape. Okay, so and then that is a primary curve which we say. That is in other terms, that is said that the primary curve. Now around 3 months to 4 months, when baby start lifting the head, the first curve that comes in the cervical region. Okay, and that is called the secondary curve. That comes in the cervical region, and that curve is basically a convex in nature. Normally the whole spine is in a concave in nature, but after 3-4 months, when baby start lifting the head, then the first curve comes, that is a convex curve, and that is basically a cervical curve that normally comes, and that is nardotic, that is basically cervical curve. Then the second curve comes when the baby start walking, okay, or standing. That comes around the 6 to 8 months of around. So when the baby start crawling or start walking or standing, then the second curve comes, and that comes in the lumbar region, and that is again a convex curve that comes. So there is a two curve which is normally present. Okay, so one is the primary curve which is present at the time of birth, and that is maintained at the thoracic region. The normally concave curve present, and the sacrum also that maintain the primary curve. The other curve which comes with age, that is on the cervical region, that is basically a convex, okay, curve come, and here also on the lumbar region there is a convex curve come. Okay, now to maintain this curve, that is very important. Okay, to maintain this curve, that is very important, and that's why we have many muscles, ligaments, you see, all these structures are going to help to maintain the curve also. Now when we do activities, when we do work, okay, so we are so mean to work that we do not know which postures we adopt, and what is the right posture that we have to adopt, because we are so mean to the work. Okay, so that is posture related problem that comes, work related postural problem, that is called. Now if you see the ideal posture, you see the ideal posture here is, this is the ideal posture. Okay, so in the ideal posture, if you see, the neck is in a straightened position. okay, neither too flexed nor too extended, okay. So when I take a plumb line, okay, a line, the line of gravity, so it goes around the muscles, okay, and then it goes to the, you know, the shoulder, okay, that is the shoulder joint, it goes to the acromion, okay, and then it comes anterior to the thoracic spine. So you see the line which is coming here, it comes anterior to the thoracic spine, and then it goes from the M2, M3 lumbar vertebra. So from the body of the M2, M3 vertebra, it goes, it you know, goes, and then down, it comes, you know, slightly posterior to the hip joint, okay, that is, if you see here, that is around the greater trochanter. It goes around, you know, the greater trochanter, and it comes anterior to the knee joint, okay. It comes slightly anterior to the knee joint, and also anterior, slightly anterior to the lateral malleolus, okay, that is around the feet. So this is the normal posture. We see the muscles is in a balanced state, okay. Neither the thoracic spine is too much flexed or not too much extend, okay. The lumbar spine is also in a neutral position. Now this is the back posture. Back posture is where there is a excessive bending of the neck, okay. Then there is a excessive bending of the thoracic spine, this spine. Then excessive bending of the lumbar spine, okay. And then you see the line of gravity, then it is varying. You see that this is the normal angle, and then the angle is also changing here. So when this posture comes, there is a imbalance between the muscles group also. So we have a flexors muscle group that maintain the, you know, anterior side. We have the extensors muscle group that maintain the back side, okay. So when the muscles group is in a balanced state, the body is in a balanced state. When the muscles group is imbalanced because of the wrong postures we adopt, okay, so then the problem arises. The problem comes in the form of shortening of the muscles, in the form of tightening of the muscles, or when the muscles become in a lengthened position, then muscles become weak also. So that, you know, we need to see. So a physiotherapist can diagnose these things very well. Yeah. So this is a posture which we have seen. Now, if you see the balance posture, you see these are the neck flexors, okay, that is in the neutral position, the neck extensor, that is all in a fine state. So the upper back, the lower, the abdominals, the hip flexors, then the hip extensors, the glutes, everything is in a balanced state. The problem starts when we have a posture which is deviated to that. When we have a posture which is deviated. Sometimes you have seen the people who has like this postures, okay. Sometimes you see the posture because of the excessive weight or during the pregnancy, especially in the last trimester, you see the posture is like this. That is a typical lordotic posture. So when we have a posture like this or this, there is an imbalance between the muscles group, okay. Or when we continuously work in front of laptop or computer, okay, our normal position is like we protrude our head like this way. So there is an excessive forward bending of the neck. Okay, there is an excessive forward bending. So you see this muscles in a lengthened position. This is muscles in a stretch condition. Yeah. So excessive forward bending. That is the position which we adopt. And then sometime like this way also. So there is a shortening of the extensors group of muscles. So you remember one thing: when the muscles in an elongated position, the muscles is in a weakened position. And when the muscles is in a shortened position, then the muscles become tight. Okay. And so there the management is different. There the management is quite different. Now just see about the kyphotic and lordotic posture. If you see here in this, there is a forward bending of the head. Okay. Now if you see from here to here, if you analyze this, you see the neck is in an aligned position. Okay. Now if you see here, there is a forward bending. So when there is a forward movement, what happens is the neck flexors, okay, that are in the weakened position, and the neck extensor that is in a tightened position. Yeah. So you need to work accordingly. Then you see then you see the excessive bending of the spine on the upper back. Excessive bending, that is called kyphotic posture. Excessive bending of the spine on the upper back. Now here you see, if you see the balance, there is a the congruity is maintained. There is no excessive bending. Now here you see there is an excessive bending of the upper spine. This is the kyphotic posture. Now due to that, what happened? The anterior group, because of these positions, this particular group of muscles are in a tightened position, in a short position. Okay, this become tight, and then because of the elongation of this group of muscle, that become in a weakened position. So that is what it is written here. The chest muscles are in a tightened, position, and the upper back extensors are in a weakened position. Now, if you see the lordotic posture, this is the typical. You see the normal lordotic curve is like this way. Okay, there is a normal model. Now, if you see here, there is the excessive forward bending of the lower spine. Okay, excessive forward bending of the lower spine. So this needs to, when this is the position, then this abdominal muscles in a weakened position. Okay, the abdominal, especially the external oblique, is in a weakened position. And then what happened to due to this? The lower back muscles, okay, that is in a tightened position, that is in a shortened position. Okay, so and then what happened to the leg also? So you see, when this position happened, what happened to the pelvic? There is a tilting of the pelvic also happens, and that leads to imbalance between the glutes, and the flexors, between the extensors and the flexors of the leg also. Okay, of the hip also. Yeah, so the flexors, hip flexors, it get in a shortened position, and the hip extensors, extensor in an elongated position. So this is what exactly that happens due to the wrong posture, due to the kyphotic and lordotic postures. Okay. Then if we have another type of posture, that is also called sway back posture. Okay. So in these postures, if you see here, again the forward head movement, okay, and the neck is in extension, that is in a shortened position, so that is in a strong position. The chest muscle is again in a tightened position, the upper back muscles in a weakened position.